guys, yes, I'm back again with another video, guys. Yes, guys, yes, I want to apologize, guys. I know I haven't really been recording videos, but I'm back with a catfish review. Yes, guys, I haven't been reviewing catfish because the episodes have been like foolishness, but this one was what catfish is supposed to be. Okay, let's just get right into the video. Before I even start the video, guys, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to comment. Comment, guys. I love reading comments, and I always answer that. Okay, let's just get right into it. Okay, Neve and Cammy are off quarantine. Okay? Um, before I even start, I'm rocking another headband wig. If you guys could see, it's a navy blue, and I have my usual you know, half wig. Okay. Yes, Neve and Cammy are off quarantine. If you don't know what's going on, guys, we are in a pandemic. Corona, is circling around America and out, you know, the U.S. So, they are in California, the Catfish Studios. And they got a TikTok message, not an email, guys, a TikTok message. If you don't know what TikTok is like this, like where like people dance. I don't really know. I don't be on TikTok, but that's what I think it is. Anyway, so this young man named Jade, he is 18 out of Nashville, and he said a young lady named Taylor slid into his DM on Instagram, and they were talking on there, and then they exchange numbers. So they were texting and talking. And one time I think, tried to do FaceTime, and like he didn't really see the person. And she had told Jake, Taylor had told Jake that she was gonna come down to Nashville. She lives in Louisiana, but like she came and she was there for a week, but never met up with him. And then he said like over Christmas last year, she had said that she was gonna blackmail him, and he like stopped talking to her. But then Jake said that this person was offering him money because Jake he's TikTok famous. He's like over 400,000 followers on TikTok, and this Amanda person was offering him money, and he said he was declining, because I guess he didn't feel right, taking the money. But then he said that he woke up one, I think, morning, and it was like $75 on his account. But anyway, so Neve and Cammy flew out to meet Jade. Yes, guys, they could travel to these people now. So they flew out to Nashville, and he has a nice house. Well, it's not his house; it's his parents' house. It kind of looks like a mansion or whatever. So I guess these people got money. So Jake was showing them his room. The room looked dusty. And he had like, his ring light. It don't even matter. That's not what this is about. So they're like, okay, well, tell us about this Taylor person. He's like, okay, I was at a convention for like influencers. I guess maybe for people that do TikTok. I don't know. And, the person, Taylor slid into his Instagram DMs. And the person said, I saw you at the convention, but like it's thousands of people. He can't remember, who this person is. So they said yes. They were, messaging, talking on the phone, texting. And then a friend of his named Emily, who he met at the convention, like he met this lady called Emily at the convention, and the person was telling him that Taylor's not real. She's clearly a catfish. And he wants to really know who he's talking to. Okay, so Neve and Cammy do the research, and they type in the phone number, and it came up to like different people. Then they typed in they did like an image search, and like nothing came up. And then they typed in the name, Taylor whatever, and like all these people came up, like different people came up saying Taylor. So Neve and Cammy were like, will we ever find this person? So Neve put put the picture of Taylor on Twitter, and then Cammy put the picture of Taylor on her Instagram story, and they're like, does anybody know this girl? So somebody DM'd Cammy and said, yes, I know this girl. Her name is Jess. Okay, so they found the Instagram page of Jess, and they contacted Jess, and Jess said, yes, I have been, they're like, somebody, has stolen your pictures and created this Taylor profile. And then the lady named Jess said, yes, people have told me, people have, DM'd her on Instagram telling her that somebody stole your pictures. And she's like, I don't know any Jake, and my, the Taylor page is clearly, not me. So, they're like, okay. So now they know the person that Jake is talking to is clearly not Taylor. She stole this lady's pic. So, they go back to Jake with the information. And, he's surprised. He's feeling foolish, as he should. Because he doesn't know who he's talking to. So then they call the number for this Taylor person. And she answered. And they're like, we know that you're not the person in the pictures, but we want to meet up, Jake wants to meet up with you, and he wants to, see, who he's really, talking to. So, the person is like, I don't know if, no, well, the person, they said, are you in, Louisiana? And the person was like saying, they're around. Like, she didn't want to really say, like, her location. And they're like, okay, can you come down to Nashville? Jake wants to see who he's really talking to. So then, like, she didn't respond. But the next day, she responded. She's like, okay, we could meet up. We could meet up at Jake's house. And Cammy is like, why she wants to meet up at the man's house? And then Neve is like, no, we'll meet up at a public place. So they set up to meet up at a park. So, they pick up Jake and they drive to this park. And they wasn't waiting there too long. And then, this blue car pulls up. And they see 3 people in the car. And they're like, what the hell is going on? Why are there 3 people, in the car? So then, a young woman gets out and starts heading, for the, because they were, like, indoors. At, like, maybe, like, a place where you could maybe, like, eat lunch. It looked like an indoor, maybe, like, picnic spot. I don't know, guys. But the young lady came in. Guys, it was this big girl. And, she clearly is not, the person in the pics. So they're like, what is your name? Her name is Amanda. And they're like, okay, what is the reason for you doing all of this foolishness, catfishing this young man? And she's like, yes, I'm 24. Now, mind you, she's older than him. Okay, so that's foolish. Why are you catfishing somebody that's younger than you? You look like a fool on TV. So she's like, oh, I used to be bullied in school. And she started a profile maybe like 4 years ago. And she's catfishing like, younger, people. And then Cammy is like, maybe you are catfishing. Maybe you're trying to like relive like maybe what was going on in high school, like catfishing younger people. And she's like, maybe that is the problem. And they're like, okay, well, what's up with this trying to blackmail him? What do you have on this young man that you could blackmail him with? And she's like, oh, I'd rather not say. She didn't want to, get into that. And then, she, like, apologized. And then Neva's like, no. We could meet up tomorrow. Because, me felt like there was more to the story. Because this person wasn't really saying much. And I figured there was more to the story, too. Okay. So, the next day, guys, Neve gets a phone call from somebody named, I think Chelsea. No, it was Kelsey. Sorry, Kelsey. And she was really respectable and nice on the phone. And she's like, I know you met up with Amanda yesterday, but there's more to the story. And if it's possible, we could meet him. And Neva's like, sure, okay. So they drive over to um, Kelsey's house, and Kelsey is a twin. It's Kelsey and her twin Chelsea. They're like identical, but just their hairstyles. Like one had red hair, and one had blonde. But anyway, they you could still see that they're twins. So Amanda was there, and they're like, come on now, tell us what is really going on. What's the full story? So she's like, well, Jake is pretty much a liar. Okay? Now, remember when I said, guys, that Jake said that Taylor offered to send him money? Okay. Well, it looks like Jake told Amanda, Taylor, whatever this person's name is, he told her that he didn't have any money for Christmas gifts last year. And she felt bad. And she sent this guy $300. Yes, guys. She said a total stranger who she never met $300. Okay? And then, like, the friend Kelsey, she's like, one time he asked her to send money, to send $300 to bail his friend out of jail. And Kelsey is like, but that's not her problem. Why are you asking her, for money? And then, again, Amanda says that, she was bullied in high school because she has, like, this, like, spinal, disorder. And it makes her, like, walk funny. And, like, she didn't have much friends in high school. And, she used to, like, pay people to, like, be her friend. Which is something you never do. I'm not gonna... Look, I'd rather be by myself or have maybe one friend than to pay people to be my friend. They're gonna take your money. They don't give a shit about you. Just because you pay them, that doesn't mean that they're going to be your friend. People like to hear, people like to get money. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean that, you're going to get a friendship out of it. You look stupid, in the end. So Cammy is like, but the way you were talking yesterday, like you didn't have anybody to talk to. You have two friends right here. You could talk to them. So then she's like, she said that she was sheltered. By being homeschooled. Like, she didn't really get out. She didn't have much, friends. Except, these, two, girls. So, and then, Cammy is like, well, you have to stand up for yourself. You have to, you can't let people take advantage of you. Because clearly Jake took advantage of her, So, and he would, like, a few times he asked her to send him money for food. She sent it. And the reason why she was blackmailing him, because after she sent the money for the Christmas gifts, he stopped talking to her. So she felt used. And that's when she said she was going to blackmail him. So that was the whole reason for the blackmail, craziness. So the next day, they meet up with Jake. And Amanda said, yes, I felt used. I sent you the money because you said Christmas gifts. But that bastard could have been lying. He probably already bought the gifts and just told her that. Just to get money, from her. And then, he's like, that's not really accurate. And then Amanda's like, no, it is accurate. I felt used. After I sent the money, you stopped talking to me. So then Jake is like, but if somebody is offering to send money, why not take it? Okay, so he felt that since she was offering to send money, he was going to, take advantage of that. So basically he used her for money, because, but then Amanda said that they had met. She used the profile to have a party at a hotel room and Jake was there, so he knew what this person looked like, okay? But I guess maybe he didn't remember, it was like so many people in the hotel room. And it was just sad, I really felt bad for Amanda. It's sad that you have to, give money to strangers. You can't buy friendship. You have to make, friends. And it's sad that she had to use somebody's profile. Just be yourself, okay? If the person doesn't like your pictures, oh well, okay? Somebody else might like it. There's somebody for everybody in this world, Just because he doesn't like how you look doesn't mean somebody else doesn't. I learned that years ago. You know, not everybody's gonna like you, but there will be somebody that does. You know, but she's young, 24, so I guess she doesn't know that. You know, what do I look like sending somebody $300 out I've never even met? I'm not giving a man anything. Give me some goddamn money. Shit. That's what I'm not doing, because you look like a fool in the end. Sending money. It don't even matter. So, he apologized, for that. Amanda was, crying, because, she feels, used, and she feels foolish. And when they do the 2-month update, they saw that Jake said he spoke to her, and he's, trying to, pay back the money. So at least he's trying to do that, as he should, pay this lady back her money. And then they message Amanda, she looks happy, look like she's doing good. And she said, yes, she spoke to Jake one time, and, that was pretty much it. Now, as I said, I felt bad for her, man. Okay, just because you're plus size does not mean you can't find somebody. Like I said, there's somebody for everybody. And you should not pay somebody to be your friend. Just make friends naturally. I have profiles, out there, but I've never catfished anybody. I've never not used my real pictures. This is what you get. When you see me, this is what you get. I've never pretended to be somebody I wasn't. So this girl needs to learn that. Be yourself. Plus size or not plus size. You're going to find somebody that wants to be with you. Okay? So, there is a lesson learned here. Be yourself, use your own pictures, and stop giving strangers money. Stop doing that shit. Okay? Let a man give you some damn money. Instead of you taking your money, because I'm not, as I said, I'm not giving nobody no damn money. Okay? I'd rather give to charity or whatever. Charity my church. Because that's what I'm not doing out here. I could see if it's maybe your husband or boyfriend, okay. Maybe he might need a couple of dollars. But a total stranger I've never even met, bitch, please, I'm not doing it. But this episode was good. The person was not who they said they was, which is what it's supposed to be. Guys, I hate watching catfish when the person turns out to be somebody that they know, like their friend, or that's just bull crap. This was fun, because this lady looked nothing like Taylor, and it was just bull crap. Okay? But that's it, guys. Next week I will be back with another review of catfish, because these episodes are starting to really be good now. So I will be back next week with another review of catfish. Hey guys, like this video, comment down below, guys. Okay? This is Random Girl TV. Thank you guys for watching my video, and I will catch you guys in the next video.